Imagine being on the brink of death. Your son, both hungry, abandoned, forgotten by everyone. But at the moment when all seems lost, something happens. A strange man appears. A prophet. A stranger. And the impossible happens before your eyes. This woman saw the power of God like few have ever seen, and what she experienced, still today, defies human understanding. Before we dive into this dark and spiritual story, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell so you don't miss the next biblical mysteries, and leave your like to strengthen this content that almost no one has the courage to tell. The story takes place in Zarephath, a Phoenician, pagan village, outside the territories of Israel. An anonymous woman, a widow, lives there with her son. Forgotten, invisible, abandoned by the world. The Bible does not reveal her name, only her condition, widow. And in those times, to be a widow was to live condemned to misery, to loneliness, and to the silence of the world. But this woman would be chosen by God to witness the supernatural. While famine ravages the land because of a drought prophesied by Elijah, the prophet himself is led by God to Zarephath, where God says, "I have commanded a widow to provide for you." Elijah finds the woman on the verge of death, gathering sticks to prepare her last meal. She is ready to die. Elias says, "Do not be afraid. Go and do as you have said. But first make a small cake for me, then you will make some for yourself and your son." And that is the turning point. She obeys. She gives the little she has. And at that moment, the miracle begins. The flour never ran out. The oil never ran dry. Every day, the widow witnessed the impossible before her eyes. God, the God of Israel, manifested himself in the kitchen of a foreign widow, a pagan, because her faith surpassed dogmas. She saw the power of God move when no one else believed, when no one else expected it. And that was not all. When it seemed that everything was fine, tragedy fell like a shadow. The widow's son fell ill and died. "Widow, have you come to me to remind me of my guilt and kill my son?" She screams. She cries. She rebels. Elijah, overcome with grief, takes the boy to his chambers and cries out to God with all his soul. "O Lord, bring back this boy's soul." And he came back to life. The widow saw the resurrection. This woman saw two absurd miracles, the multiplication and the resurrection. But what few realize is that she believed before she saw. She knew something that many Israelites did not know, that the true God was not tied to temples, rituals, or places. The true God manifested himself where there was faith, humility, and total surrender. Centuries later, Jesus would mention this woman. Luke 4 verses 25 to 26. There were many widows in Israel, but Elijah was sent to a widow in Zarephath. Because what she experienced echoes to this day. A woman without a name, but with enough faith to move the heavens. She saw the invisible, believed in the impossible, and experienced the supernatural. Sometimes, the greatest faith springs from the silence of pain, in the heart of those who have been forgotten, but still believe. This nameless woman teaches us that we don't need a title or fame, just faith. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel now, activate the bell, and leave your like. Comment below, do you believe that God still performs miracles like this today? Share this video with someone who needs to see the power of God.